Roll the intro. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ernest Adiano III. Channel is TheThirdErnest. We break down rap music. If you're new here, go ahead and feel free to potentially leave a like on this video if you like it, and subscribe for more of content of this nature. If you have been here before, the fuck you doing? Go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe. Stop fucking around. But today what we got on tap for y'all guys is Confessions of a Dangerous Mind by Logic. I've heard good things about it, haven't heard it, haven't seen the video. Let's just see. Today on tap, it says Pepsi, but it's not Pepsi, because Pepsi's ass. It's actually Big Red. And if you ain't from the South, Texas to be specific, you might not know what Big Red is, but it's one of the fucking staples of Texas culture. You got Dr. Pepper and you got Big Red, both from Texas, both fucking fire. Beats fire already. Before we get started, the music video already has a cold tone to it and a very lonesome tone to it. It reminds me of the Upside Down in Stranger Things. It's just black, there's just light on him only. This is a very vulnerable image. We just got one person, one light to fire away to open a video.
I can't get no better, can't get no much better. I feel like a king and my queen is Coretta. I've been here living, I'm never gonna give in. I'm just way too driven, that's why I've been thinking. I'm scared that I'm sinking, I'm scared that I'm falling. The world think I'm balling, and maybe I am, but don't give a damn. Back in the beginning, did not have a plan. Don't know who I am or who I'm becoming, but
I see why the people say that it could be a little graphic. I can't really tell, but it looks like he's got it cut right here.
I am or who I'm becoming, but I'ma do me to the fullest, alright. Bustin' and dodging and bullets all night. Take over the world, yeah, I'm thinking I might get them all in my sight. I know that I'm strong, I know that I am, I know I'm the man. And whether you're poor, you feel with financial security. Everyone deal with their own insecurity. Even the preacher was born with impurity. Scared of
Everyone deals with their own insecurities. Even the preacher was born with impurities. Fire. I can tell already that this whole video and this whole song is about him being vulnerable and his vulnerabilities and the things that he's feeling, because he's talking about these people are saying that I'm this and maybe I am, and I don't give a damn. I've been dodging them bullets. I've been growing up. I was one person before, now I'm another person now. This song is literally the confessions of his mind, the things that he keeps trapped in that he doesn't let anybody see, which obviously leads to anxiety and leads to depression. These are some of the common things that people go through whenever they're feeling these things. They don't express them. Now the video makes sense now that I'm listening to these songs lyrics, because it's just literally him. He's just spilling out his mind. And spilling his blood onto the page, spilling the blood, spilling his guts onto the paper. He's letting us into the inside of his mind. You have nothing to focus on in this video. So it's literally we're in his mind right now.
even the preacher was born with impurity. Scared to go out even with my security. Scared of the world and all of its obscurity. Pray for maturity, hope that I grow. Let my anxiety stay on the low. I swear I hope that shit don't fuck up my flow.
I don't even like to go outside without my security. I hope my anxiety stay on the low. I hope that shit don't fuck up my flow. It's exactly what I was talking about. This song is already reminding me of Drake. I know y'all guys don't like Drake. I'm not trying to get into that fucking whole debate with y'all again. But it reminds me of the song Fear. Fear was basically Drake spilling out his emotions and spilling out the problems that came with the fame and the problems that came with the success. I hope my anxiety doesn't build and manifest into something that's gonna fuck up my whole flow, fuck up my happiness, fuck up the entire everything, to the point where I don't even like to go outside, even with my security.
Anxiety, stay on the low. I swear I hope that shit don't fuck up my flow. Where do I go? What would you do if suddenly all of your dreams came true? What would you do if you did it all? You ain't never had to lift a finger, would you linger like fuck 'em all? Guess it's your call, but I can't. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Switch up the plan like homie that went from Verizon to Sprint. You hear me now? Does anybody out there feel me now?
I gotta switch up the plan like the homie that went from Verizon to Sprint. Do you hear me now? He's talking about a homeboy in the Sprint commercials now that was the guy in Verizon that used to say, "Can you hear me now?" Verizon toted the fact and still promotes the fact that they have the largest network across the country. So the whole thing was, "Can you hear me now?" Which is basically, yes, I can hear you anywhere. And he would just step in different places. So he's using that line as wordplay, saying that he's switching up his whole flow and his whole plan. That's dope. He says, "What would you do if your dreams came true? I never expected for me to get this big. How the fuck do I even deal with this?" It's easy for you to say on the outside that I should be happy and that I should be this person that I am and I shouldn't have any problems in the world, shouldn't have to face anxieties or depression or anything like that. I got it all. But sometimes when your dreams come true, it's too much to deal with at one time. Logic's spitting some real bars here. That's for damn sure. And then what would you do if you did it all? Like, where do we have to go once you've done it all? It's like you got to the highest point that you could possibly get to. Where do you go besides down? And I'm sure that's a scary feeling for a lot of people who have been to that climactic position in their life. And then the rotating Dutch angle and all this bullshit. The Dutch angle, by the way, is like that off-center like angle that a lot of cameramen use to give you the sense of uneasiness. And that's what I got when we started rotating. At this point in the music video, this is when we started speaking about what would you do? I gotta switch up the plan. He's anxious about what he's going through.
What would you do if you did it all? You ain't never had to lift a finger, would you linger like fuck 'em all? Guess it's your call, but I can't. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
See, now we're starting to rotate.
Like homie that went from Verizon to Sprint.
It's like confusion.
Can you hear me now? Does anybody out there feel me now? What's your name? What's your game? Come now, boy, just spit your flow. Feel the pain, with the game. What you trying to say, though? Novocaine to the brain. I can't feel nothing no more. In my lane, can't refrain from letting
Oh shit! Oh shit! The boy just started bleeding out. Hold on, let's go back to the lyrics real quick. Saying he's numb to all the bullshit. Novocaine to the brain, can't feel nothing no more. Come here, boy, just spit your flow. Like, we don't really want to know about the issues. We don't want to know about the problems they're going through. We just want to hear that dope shit. And I'm sure that's frustrating for a lot of rappers who actually give a shit about the content that they put into their lyrics. Like, they could be spilling out their entire fucking heart onto the track, which is probably why he started bleeding at this part. Before, I thought it was just a fucking cut, but now we're just bleeding all into his shirt and shit. That shirt that he got from fucking Target, $9.99, pouring his soul onto the track, and people don't even care about that kind of thing. As long as it's hot, that's all that they care about.
In my lane, can't refrain from letting these people know how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel. Break it down, roll it up. That's how high I feel.
Break it down, roll it up. That's how high I feel as he puts the blunt in his mouth. Look at this cut though right here. Yikes. Giving his whole life for the game. He's bleeding out slowly and no one's coming to stop it. There's a lot of deep meaning behind this whole video for it being so simple.
Down, roll it up. Yeah. Searching for bliss only led me to searching for hits, only led me to battle depression. I done learned my lesson, cause fame never lessen the pain. What if your life was under a glass and
searching for bliss only led me to searching for hits. That's a fucking bar. He was searching for happiness by trying to find the success that a lot of people, and J. Cole went through this, Eminem went through this, Drake went through this. They try to find success by falling away from the lyrics that they normally want to write. He wants to spit the shit that's real. He wants to spit the shit that can be sorrowful at some point, melancholy. Searching for bliss, he's not going to find it without the success, but he's not going to find the success without searching for hits. So it's like a lose-lose situation. Then he says that only led to me battling depression because fame never lessens the pain. And that's literally what J. Cole just said in Middle Child. I love you, Lil, because I'm glad that you came. I hope you scrape every single dollar you can. I hope you know money won't erase the pain. Literally the same thing in a different way of mentioning it.
depression, I done learned my lesson, cause fame never lessen the pain. What if your life was under a glass and people try to dig up shit for your past and tell you what's good and what's not, and every
Now it's snowing. It's a cold world out there. People have no warmth to these artists. They either love you or they hate you. There's no like, okay, we understand what he was going through at this point. Let's grow with him. It's either the song's hot or it's not.
What if your life was under a glass and people try to dig up shit for your past and tell you what's good and what's not, and every time you drop a song they say that it's whack or it's hot, and
if you live your life under a glass and people try to judge up shit from your past and tell you it's good or it's not. You drop new songs, they tell you whether it's hot or it's not. That's one thing that a lot of people don't understand about art or understand anything about creation. Creating something from nothing and putting it out there for the public to see. And now you got your whole fucking blood, sweat, and tears out there in order to be judged by strangers who have no idea where you came from. Every time I put a video out, there's gonna be a chance that I'm facing backlash or I'm facing scrutiny from people who have no idea who I am, who have no idea the background that I came from, how much work goes into making these videos. They're just gonna see the final product, they're gonna tell me it's whack and not know anything about how I got to that product. Criticism from strangers is a hard pill to swallow. And a lot of people won't go that far as to put their lives or make a business or put something out there in fear of failure. That's why he's saying, what if you lived your life under glass, like a hypothetical question? Could you deal with the things that I have to deal with, the things that everybody else has to deal with? These are bars. These are deep bars. And then it started to snow because the cold world out here, as soon as he starts talking about people criticizing him, it's a cold world. No one gives a shit about your feelings. So it starts snowing in the video.
and every time you drop a song, they say that it's whack or it's hot, and don't give a damn that it came from the heart. They tear it apart like hyenas. It's here for the dreamers, it's here for the people that know.
See what I'm talking about? He says they don't give a damn if it came from the heart. That's literally what I just said. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, It came from the passion within your heart, and people criticize and don't give a damn where it comes from. It's here for the dreamers. It's here for all of the people who know what I'm saying. I got the 5,100 people out here judging my shit, and those are just the people that are subscribed, so normally they like the shit that I put out there. It's rare that I get a bad comment on a video, but that's because I'm the shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. The subscribers are here because they like what I have to say. When I make these videos and whenever I get bad comments on videos or things that criticizing me, I try to look past those because I'm making it for the people that take something away from these videos or feel the same way I do. And Logic's saying the same thing. I'm here for the dreamers. I'm here for the believers, the people who know who I am. That's fire. And it looks like he's starting to panic about the amount of blood that he's losing, potentially losing his life to the game. Someone comment down below if you have a different interpretation in the video than I do. If you have something different, let your boy know.
Fuck social media telling me who I should be and just how I should rap. They always compare me to others and try to pit me up against all my brothers. Now why you think so many rappers be overdosing at the crib? These people just won't let them live in the public.
Everybody trying to compare me to others, trying to compare me to my brothers. Fuck social media. Now why do you think there's so many rappers overdosing at the crib? People just won't let them live. Bruh, that's one of the coldest bars of fucking 2019 so far. In the music video, it's like he's frustrated with the shit. I don't even want to say this, but it makes you pay attention to the words because he's not saying it in the video. Rappers overdosing at the crib because people just won't let him live. They gotta cut him down nonstop. So people, especially these younger rappers that are all about Xanax and all about popping pills, they take it one step too far and they end up dying because they were trying to escape. A lot of people say that they do it just to party. There's deeper underlying tones. Fuck social media saying that I should rap a certain way. Logic gets a lot of criticism because he kind of just floats the line. He doesn't take a stance in one direction or another. And it's kind of like pandering to everybody. Nobody wants to be pandered to. That's why he gets criticized for it. So here he is coming out and saying, you want me to rap a certain way, but then when I do, you cut that shit down.
These people just won't let them live in the public. Is constantly thinking they know them, but nobody knows what's going on inside. And they wonder why we all hide. Shit, maybe I'm just overthinking them.
See, no one knows what's going on inside, and then they wonder why we all hide. You formulate opinions not knowing all the bullshit that we're going through inside. Everything just seems fun and games on social media. That's why social media is so dangerous. Social media paints a perfect life, and no one lives a perfect life.
Just overthinking, and maybe I'm just oversmoking and drinking. And when I can't deal with the hate, I self-medicate. Sit in a corner and think of a better day. Maybe this bullet can help me to get away. I just cannot seem to think of a better way. Even though I know there is. That's why I keep going. That's why I keep flowing. That's why I keep persevering. Even when I'm here and I'm a bitch, I'm a fag. I'm a motherfucking hype beast. I ain't black in the slightly. I ain't good enough. I should quit. I should kill myself.
Bruh, this imagery is fucking sick. He pulls out the firearm, saying that maybe this one bullet would be the way for me to get away and be happy, talking about committing suicide. And then he throws it aside, saying, nah, that's not the way. These tracks are the thing that's keeping me sane. He says, everyone just says that I'm a hype beast. Everyone just says,
I should kill myself. Cause you'll never be Kenny, you'll never be better than Trizzy and Cole. You're losing your head, you're too fucking old.
Damn, look at him looking at his screen, looking at all his fucking critics saying all this bullshit about him. As he's bleeding out, maybe I should kill myself. You'll never be as good as Drizzy or Cole.
Yeah, these are the comments I'm reading on Twitter right now that make me depressed and they pulling me down. I'm trying to swim, but I think I'm gonna drown. So I'ma turn that feeling into a sound and play it when nobody else is around. Whenever I feel like I'm far from the ground, God give me the power to battle depression, yeah, run out the round. I wish I was.
These are the comments I'm reading on Twitter right now. Got me battling with my depression, but I'm gonna take those feelings and turn it into a sound. That's a fucking bar. God gave me the fucking strength to battle depression.
I feel like I'm far from the ground. God give me the power to battle depression, yeah, run out the round. I wish I was famous, I wish I was rich. I wish I could just get up out of this bitch. But be careful what you wish for. Cause it ain't everything that is cut out to be. My life is good, but not good as it's about to be. Cause
he says, be careful what you wish for. Again, one of his heroes, Eminem, has an entire song called Be Careful What You Wish For. That song is on Relapse. He says, be careful what you wish for, cause you just might get it. And when you get it, then you just might not know what to do with it, and it just might come back on you tenfold. All the grass looks greener on the other side.
Cause it ain't everything that is cut out to be. My life is good, but not good as it's about to be. Cause I got vision, don't fuck with the vision. The guy with them bricks and I think that I am. Do what you love and do not give a damn. Fuck all that haters you see on the gram. Just mind your own business and be a good man. Be a good boss and be a good friend. Spread your imagination to the man.
Fuck all that bullshit you see on the gram. Just be a good boss, be a good friend. Fuck what you see on social media. People fucking are so fake on social media. Just be a good person. At the end of the day, that's all that's gonna matter. That's why my life is gonna get better from here on out. This is why people like Logic, because he goes through normal people's shit. Normal people are dealing with anxiety. Normal people are living paycheck to paycheck. Normal people are seeing the shit on Instagram and thinking their life can be that perfect. He's saying don't even worry about that shit, fam.
Spread that positivity for the children and all of the haters that's hating, just love them, cause that's the only way you ever can kill them. Know somebody feel them.
Spread that positivity for the children and all the haters, let them hate, but just love them. Kill with kindness, kill with love. The way Jesus Cristo did. Fire.
Last but not least, put your ego on the shelf and remember, love yourself.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Look how fucking bloody his shirt is. Put your ego on the shelf and love yourself. Bruh. The video is fucking bad. Bro, that was a banger. That video, that song, the message in the song. Personally, I like when people put vulnerabilities on the track. This is a perfect way to do it. Now, there's bars in there that I didn't break down because I didn't want to break down the music video and the bars at the same time and be like a 40-minute video. Basically, all you gotta know, especially with songs like this, is that they're not very wordplay or double entendre heavy because he's spitting. He doesn't want the double entendres. He doesn't want the similes and metaphors to take away from the top side message, which is basically, here's the shit that I've been dealing with that you don't know that I'm dealing with. Suicide, depression, anxiety. Fucking love your neighbors, love your haters. Set a good example for these children. Don't take too seriously the shit you see on social media. And then most of all, love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, if your mental health is not there, everything else deteriorates under it. Fire song. If you like that, if you like the video, if you didn't like the video, if you're a fan of Logic, you're not a fan of Logic, let me know why in the comments. I'm very good at getting to all the comments I possibly can. I thought the video was fire. It looked like it was a one-take video too. That shit is hard to pull off, especially when you got fucking prosthetics and blood coming through. But anyway, thank y'all guys for being here. Like I said, if you're new here, give the video a like if you liked it, and give the channel a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. As always, everybody stay true, stay real. Love all the OGs, love all the family. Peace.